Hey guys, what's up? It is Friday night. I just got in from a run. This week I went to a good session at the House of Commons. I was actually in a few committee meetings. It's great to see operatives of what go on in Canadian Border Security Agency of a new programmation of accounting, as far as I understand, managing some manifests and volume assertions. They were discussing the validity of that. It's a project that's worth $400 million. They're not sure if they're going to keep it, implement it fully, assertively, try to prepare it as best as possible, or see the pending issues from an implementation that's gradual. Knowing you're full well going to have to put in more support and advice and protocols, being that it's the border, but this is decisions these people are having to make. It's too bad we don't hear about that in the House of Commons. Don't hear about that. I was at question period. I come in and jacked, like I want to take part in activity of what's going on in there with you guys. And I stand there, I see the Prime Minister walk right by me as I'm in a line to go into the House of Commons into question period. Unbeknownst to me, slouched over, I'm delayed going in, apparently it's max capacity. Eventually I get to a front of a line. I'm trying to be cordial with the people around me. I had things running around in my mind of how I could even partake. Being that I'm in a gallery, all the risk is allotted to me. I could be arrested for doing the wrong things or getting a little bit extreme within the place there. And I have people exercising me from an outside perspective to try to encourage that or not. That can't even look at me and say anything and take a vantageous stance on me when they know where I am, see where I am, like Justin Trudeau, and can't acknowledge me or give me a job or any kind of affiliation or direction politically. I'm kind of getting sick of that. I was in Ottawa this week for a question period on Wednesday. I went to 2 committee meetings this week, one on Monday, one on Thursday. They were both great to partake in and be actively pursuant with other people there and understand, read the briefs, read the text, read the content, try to catch a breeze of what's going on, to try to be affiliated with what goes on. It's a shame we don't talk about these things in question period, rather than politically oriented carbon taxes that have no equation-based real any kind of solvency anywhere that would be plausible for somebody to see, to be able to easily reprimand, easily discuss these matters, easily combat them, easily justify. Instead, we have all these politicians here at question period or member statements talking about a carbon tax with little pieces of information they can find on the internet wherever. And it's all unsubstantiated, invalidated, and it confuses everybody. And that's why the finance minister, Chrystia Freeland, represented her stupid carbon tax so poorly like this, so they can use it as a political tool. That's Justin Trudeau for you. That's how he operates, using political tools and political hacks. It's amazing that some of these things get across the line or get accomplished. This is what this guy does politically. He plays games with people, and he's a political hack. He plays political games with important policy rather than sitting there in the committee meetings, being vigilant, understanding what his ministers are doing from a performance management plan operative. Don't you think you would want to go see how your ministers are performing and seeing where there's hangups or encouraging? Like this $400 million bill could be implemented. It could be implemented partially, knowing that there's going to be issues, or they could try to fully implement this idea on this platform, as I'm still a little vague in what's going on, and take risks on it, or fully prepare it and know they're still going to have issues. And this is where all the policies and all the politics come in with all the other guys. What's the validity? What's the holdback? Should we further invest in this? Do we do it partially? Do we pass it off to Nathan Litt so that he can finish it off in 5 or 6 years and implement it? Do we not do it at all so someone else can take a good policy initiative on this thing? That's just one example of one particular meeting that's going on in the House of Commons and one particular subdivision of government. I was there. Justin Trudeau's not there, but he wants to walk by you and play games with you. This is a message anyway to Jagmeet Singh and Pierre Poilievre. If you guys need a member on your team, I am here to partake. I've reached out to every political party. I've gone to every political party's office in Ottawa and in Montreal, for the most part, to ask for support, to ask to be a part of the team, to try to get affiliated. And I have confidence out the utmost on a camera that I'm doing a selfie, but in the House of Commons, I've done this 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, saying things till you get kicked out. Well, you can't do that. That's not appropriate conduct when you're in there anyway. You know? So I apologize, I don't really have any other avenues. And when I go to your offices and start talking to people and express, I've been built to be a politician, I've been kind of encapsulated to be here a bit more affiliatory, and I'm starting to get more affiliated with committees and stuff, it's almost a little embarrassing that I even have to say that. There's a little bit of sense of reserve there. Why should there be? Why shouldn't there be? Why should there just not be acknowledgement for everything I've been through, for everything that's gone on in my life and my personal life, for all the influence, sway, and disaster that's been thrown my way, for all the influence I have to deal with outside my apartment, if I'm a New Democrat, from liberal and conservative ideals trying to push you to do stupid things, that you guys can't just reach out to me and give me a job. That is fucking enough. And I hate to swear like that. I hate representing like that. But I'm ready to go. This is me with mojo, by the way. I can also be timid, cordial, nice, and shy. I can also apprehend and kind of be somber and introspective and thought-provoking like Stephen Harper. And other moments I could be crazy charismatic and embody personality qualities like Pierre Trudeau. What's wrong with that? Obviously, I'm not any of these people, and you're going to have to deal with it when I'm there. Because I'm all of these different things in different moments, as I am, as Pierre Poilievre's Pierre Poilievre, Justin Trudeau's Justin Trudeau, Jagmeet Singh's Jagmeet Singh. Anyway, it's time to get me involved in the mix. You know, I'm getting involved in there. I've been led to be there. My relationship, my life, things in my life, my family, different things have had a lot of things going on with this, of distortion and influence throughout a elongated period of time from whoever is doing it behind the scenes. And I don't even know what side I'm supposed to be on, that I could put an affinity on anything. How disastrously bad is that? And it is different than a Pierre Poilievre, and it is different than a Justin Trudeau, okay? Because I don't have introspective to know what part I'm supposed to be a part of, what team I'm supposed to be a team of. And I have to negate those things. I would say it's actually more ample and more severe than what you guys deal with, other than at a federal level, I could imagine. Start having some sentiment to you and bringing in the next guy to be part of a team and partake as a minister or a member of parliament, or just give me my nomination papers for the election going on in LaSalle, Ville-Émard, and Verdun. I'll be a representative for any one of the parties down there and hopefully win the election. I don't know if that will happen, but I'll try. Time to go. Time to get stuff going on here. Who doesn't understand the message? Justin? Jagmeet? Pierre? Come on now. I'm not going to make a difference for you guys winning or losing an election. That is on you. But I can definitely aid in some support. What's wrong with you? Bye.